A prominent Las Vegas businessman charged in a deadly DUI crash is now behind bars. Thank you for joining us tonight at 5. I'm Brian Loftus.
And I'm Kirsten Joyce. Scott Gragson was sentenced today to 8 to 20 years in prison for killing one person and injuring 3 others in May of last year. Orko Manna joins us live with the emotional testimony from the courtroom today. Orko.
Well, Kirsten and Brian, the loved ones affected by the crash were actually in the courtroom today and gave really heart-wrenching victim impact statements. Scott Gragson was not in the courtroom. Instead, he appeared virtually. He was allowed to conference in via video call with his lawyer and not face-to-face with those families. Now, you'll remember back in May of 2019, Gragson killed a young mother and substantially injured 3 others while driving under the influence in the exclusive Summerlin community, The Ridges. Forensic toxicology reports show Gragson's blood alcohol level was 0.21, which is more than 2 times the legal limit. Prosecutors say he had been drinking at a charity golf tournament that day. Mother of 3, Melissa Newton, one of Gragson's passengers, was killed in the crash, and family members of Christopher Bentley, also a passenger, say he was so severely injured in the crash that it's still hard for him to do even basic tasks. They blame Gragson, calling his actions reckless.
His temper, which caused my husband to eject from the vehicle over 50 feet, landing on his head and almost dying. 14 months later, Chris is still not healed and may never fully be. Scott Gragson's bad choices and his actions on May 30th, 2019 have affected the lives of everyone in our family.
Gragson also spoke virtually during the sentencing hearing. He says he feels pain, remorse, and guilt for his actions, adding that he has the utmost compassion for the victims and their families. Gragson's attorneys also presented over 100 letters from prominent people across Las Vegas showing their support for Gragson in the hopes of getting the minimum sentence. Again, Gragson was sentenced to 8 to 20 years in prison, but there is still a pending civil case against Gragson. That's the one involving Bentley. We do understand that court records show Gragson reached a settlement with the Newton family for $21 million, and we also know from attorneys that the settlements with the other 2 victims in the crash have also been reached. Reporting live in the newsroom tonight, Orko Manna, 8 News Now.